Hello and welcome to toy-polloi 2, and today we have another unboxing video. I've received a few packages over the last few weeks, and here they all are. So today we are going to be opening these. They've come from all around the world. I think there's a couple from the UK, there's this one from Florida, and there's this one all the way from Australia. So let's just get straight on, open them up, and we'll see what's inside. We're going to start with this one first because it's come the furthest. This one has come all the way from Australia and from Sam. Now I'm not really sure what's inside, so we will have to wait and see. Sam did say that he would tell me, but I said no, just leave it as a surprise. Sometimes it's nice not to know what's coming over, so we will see. I think there might be a note in it, so if there is, I'm going to move that out of the way because he did mention that he'd written exactly what is in here on that note, so we'll leave it as a surprise. All right, there is the note. I'm going to move it away and we'll take a look and see what it is. Ooh. I haven't seen these before. These are the Mega Construx Masters of the Universe figures. I've been trying to find these in the UK and I've not found them. Oh, look, there's a Terminator as well. Oh, there's a whole selection. Oh, right, let's get these all out and we'll have a closer look at them. These are very cool indeed. Yeah, I definitely wanted to get some of these. Right, let me have a quick rearrange. Right, so here we go. This is what was inside that box from Sam. As you can see, it's a selection of the Mega Construx Masters of the Universe figures and also a little T800 from Terminator. These are really cool. As I say, I've not actually seen them here in the UK. I think they are available, but I just haven't happened to find them. So this is fantastic. I really did want to take a look at them as well. They are really nice sort of little figures, very sort of Lego-esque. This pack here has the where's the Battle for Eternia collection. So we've got Faker, we've got Beastman, we've got He-Man, we've got Skeletor, and we have Teela. And then we also have a little one of Man-at-Arms. We've got Prince Adam, we've got Evelyn, and then, as I showed you, we've got the T800. And the note from Sam says, "Dear toy-polloi, g'day mate, hello from Australia. I hope this letter finds you well and in good spirits." It does, Sam. Thank you for all the hard work. I really enjoy your videos and I find them extremely useful, and I always look forward to the next. I hear you like Masters of the Universe. I do indeed. I haven't heard you mention these little guys in any of your videos, so I hope they are a nice surprise. Please find included all of these. Thanks again and enjoy. Cheers, Sam. I also included a T800. Use him to make a battle damaged Faker. Oh, that's a good idea. I guess, yes, you can take the arms off that and make a battle damaged version. Well, that's really cool. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, I haven't seen these at all. So these are lovely. I'm going to really enjoy having them in my collection. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them, but I can see them getting played with a lot because they do look really cool. I think they're, yeah, very nice looking indeed. So thanks ever so much for sending those over, Sam. Much appreciated. Next, we have this box from Chris in USA, in Florida, in fact. And I really like this box already because on the side it's got the Ghostbusters Quick Response Unit sticker. As I say, yeah, this is from Chris in Florida. I do have a rough idea what was in this because he did send me a picture of a custom thing that he'd made, and it looked really quite cool and I couldn't turn it down. So let's have a look and see what it is. Oh, there's even a cool picture on the front of it. So here we have a picture of me as... Is that a Ghostbuster? No, I think that's a sort of interpretation of my image that I have on my sort of G.I. Joe videos, except I've got a hot glue gun there and a pair of pliers. On the back, it's a little note. It says, "Hi Dave, thank you for all your great content. I enjoy every episode and appreciate you sharing your toy restoration skills with us. I've sent you a small token of my appreciation. Have a good day and thanks for all you do. Chris, Ghostbusters Quick Response Unit on YouTube." Ah, well, there you go. That's why it's the Quick Response Unit. That is his YouTube channel, so do go and check that out. Let's have a look at what is inside. So there are a few figures I can see wrapped up. I'll take these out and then we can open them all up. Ooh, and a whole load of G.I. Joe bits and bobs as well. Right, so what we have here is a whole load of pieces. Now I want to open the one thing that I do know is in here first, because this is something that he said that he'd made himself. And I thought it looked amazing, so I'm going to, yeah, I want to show you all what it is. Chris said that he did custom die-cast vehicles. So here is a tiny little Jeep, but you can see it's been made into a toy-polloi Mobile Unit 1. You can see there's all the details. There's my logo on the side and a little TP2 logo on the back, and it says Mobile Unit. Again, more little details on it. I think this is absolutely fantastic. This is a custom, you know, quick response toy repair unit. So maybe I need to get one of these in the real world. And if anyone has an emergency, needs some toys repaired, I can jump in my little van like this and go and help them. That is fantastic. That is going to go on the shelf behind where I film because I think it's so cool. So that's what Chris sent me a picture of, and I just thought it was amazing. So that is really cool. Thanks, Chris. That is really lovely and certainly something that's going to go on display here. Then we have a whole selection of other pieces. So let's see what we've got here. We've got a Fisher-Price pilot from the Adventure People line. You can see he's been well played with, and that's what all Fisher-Price figures look like. They've always got a little bit of wear and tear to them. I'll put him standing in the background there. Oh, and then there's a few more Fisher-Price people I can see underneath here. So let me move some of this paperwork to one side. Ah, look. And there is the quick response unit, a Ghostbuster sticker for his channel. That's really nice, a metallic sort of finish. I have a box that I stick all the stickers on that I get sent, so that is going to go straight on there. There's a couple more Fisher-Price Adventure People figures. So we've got the fireman, and that's the female medic. Then at the back we've got a badge. Oh, look at that. That is going to go straight on my nerd vest. It's a nice pin badge with his logo on it. I think that's definitely got to go on one of my nerd vests, so thank you for that. We've also got some more bits and bobs. I don't know which ones to open first. It's always hard to choose. So we've got some G.I. Joe trading cards, I'm guessing. These are a Real American Hero trading cards. I wonder what year they are from. From 1992, a couple of packs of those. I might have to open those. I know a lot of people don't like opening old trading cards, but I do because I like to see what's inside. And then we've got some paperwork. We've got various bits of paperwork and manuals and bits for G.I. Joe. So this is a little sort of leaflet showing what vehicles are available. And here we have another one which is for the strike team. It looks like it's another long sort of pamphlet or catalogue showing all the things that are available. I won't open that one completely because it's not going to fit on camera. And then we have another little catalogue here which is a little bit older and a little bit tattier, but these are really cool. I like having things like this because I don't actually have much G.I. Joe paperwork, so these can go with my collection of figures. See if I can fold that one back up again. And then there are a couple of G.I. Joe figures, it looks like. And also we have got Tasha Yar from Star Trek The Next Generation. That's a figure I don't have. I've started collecting these figures quite recently. They don't seem to sort of turn up that often in the UK. I've got a couple of them. I've got Riker, Geordi and Picard loose, and then I've also got Data on a card. So this is quite cool. This is a sort of cut carded version of Tasha Yar. Then we've got a few G.I. Joe figures, and I always like to rely on the people watching these videos to tell me what their names are, because I'm not that good at remembering their names. I have a terrible trouble remembering all of these G.I. Joe figures' names, so if you can tell me exactly which ones these are, leave a comment below, and that will help me immensely. I think this one might be Snake Eyes, something like that. Is this one here that I'm opening? I may be wrong. I do have a book that I can look it up in, but it's not something I can sort of remember off the top of my head. So is that one Snake Eyes? It looks a bit like Snake Eyes, so if someone knows which one that one is, do let me know. And then there's one in a bag here which has a busted T-bar, so that needs a bit of repair. I don't recognise that one at all, but he's got quite a nifty helmet, so yeah, if you recognise that one, let me know as well. And we've got a few other little pieces. There's some weapons in a bag here. These look like possibly weapons for them. We've got some guns, and we got an oar, and what looks like a hammer. And then the final bag over here, oh no, look, there's one more G.I. Joe figure I've missed. How did I miss him? So another one, this one's got an orange sort of work helmet on, like he's a construction guy. I'll put him here. And then we've got one final sort of piece of bits and bobs here, which looks like some pieces to a vehicle. I am not sure what that vehicle is, so I will need some help with that. Again, if you're watching, leave a comment below. And look, there is another G.I. Joe. I keep missing them. They seem to all be hiding away behind the packages that I got on the desk. So let me open this one up as well. Let's see which one this is. This one almost looks like he's part of Aliens, James Cameron film. He's like got that sort of gear on, I suppose. So yeah, if you know what that one is as well, let me know. So Chris, thanks ever so much for all these pieces. Lovely selection of stuff. I really do love this little Jeep that you've made, this sort of toy-polloi branded Jeep. That is fantastic. That is certainly going on display here. And all the other pieces are really cool. I'm still building my G.I. Joe collection, and I don't recognise any of these, so that probably means I don't have them at all. So thanks ever so much for sending those over. And just as a little extra thing on that stuff from Chris, this is the box where I stick all of my stickers. So I've already just stuck his Ghostbusters quick response unit sticker on the back there, so you can see that's nice and shiny. This is actually a box where I store some of my action men. In fact, the action guys live in here. I've shown this before on the channel. So it's a box stuffed full of the action men that you'll see in many of my videos and many of the sort of photos I take. So this is where they live, and on the back of that is where I stick all the stickers. So thanks for that sticker, Chris. It's gone on the back there and it looks really cool. This next box is from Andrew in the UK, who emailed me a few weeks back to say that he had a spare Gachaman doll of June, or Princess as we know her in the UK, that he didn't want, and he wanted to send it along to me because he knows how much I love Battle of the Planets and Gachaman. So this is what is inside this box. It's a doll that I don't have. It's a 12-inch doll made by Takara, I believe. I don't think I've ever seen them sort of here in the UK. It may be of something that was out a while ago that I just missed, but he said this was a spare that he no longer had room for. And so let's take a look. What's a note there? So well, it seems to be a few other pieces as well. So let me rearrange and we can read the note. So here was what was in that box. As you can see, this is the Jin, or Princess figure. It is lovely. There's a note along with it that says, "Dear Dave, hope this finds you well. Please find and enclose the Takara Cool Girls Jin figure. I have also enclosed a few extra bits that I had in my collection, including a carded Tatsunoko Ken, which is the figure there. It was from a set of anime characters and came in 2 series. Keep up the good work with toy-polloi. Regards, Andrew." Well, thanks, Andrew. This is amazing. I've never seen this figure before, but it is really nicely made, really sort of well detailed in that, and quite poseable. I can see you can really sort of rotate the arms around and pose everything, and yeah, it's very cool indeed. The outfit is really very nicely made. I do like that. I've not one that I've got in my collection, so that will have to go on my Gachaman shelf with all the other pieces that I've been sort of collecting over the years. There's a few other bits as well, as you can see. So there's the Tatsunoko figure there on the card. There's also a little 7 Zark 7 badge. That is definitely going to go on my nerd vest. We have the little Gachaman pin badge. Do you know, I already have one of these on one of my nerd vests, so I think the other one may be getting one as well, so I can have it on both of those. There's also this little Keshi version of Princess in a bag. I've got a loose version of a Keshi, which is much smaller than this. I've never seen one like this in a baggie. I think I may have to ask my friend Tokyo Toy Jeremy if he knows what this is, or if he can read what that is. That's very cool. Not seen that before at all. And then we have Keop's little vehicle. I don't know what this is called, but it's the one that Keop drives in Battle of the Planets. That's really nice as well. Definitely going to go on my Gachaman shelf. And then there's this bonus little bag of Lego pieces. You can see here, Lego pieces are always useful. I can see some very useful bits in there. There's some antennas and some aerials and other pieces that I use all the time. So Andrew, thank you so much for sending this over. It's very kind of you, and these will be going straight in my Gachaman collection, and I'll be putting some toy-polloi bits back in the post for you as well, as that goes for all the people who send me stuff here. You all receive toy-polloi bits, which at the moment includes notebooks and badges, stickers and trading card type things. That will be changing in future. I've got some new things on order, but I will be sending those out to everybody who sent stuff in to me. Right, so this is the last box, which arrived as a bit of a surprise this morning from Simon, who's been a long-term friend of the channel and has sent me many amazing things over the years. So I'm quite excited to see what is inside this box. Really, all we can do is get on and open it, because I'm not quite sure what's going to be here, but he's sent me some really quite amazing things in the past, and I can already see some quite amazing things. So I think I might just have to empty this box out. It's full of Action Man stuff. Simon is a big Action Man collector, so he sends me all sorts of amazing Action Man things. So we have here, this is a intruder. So this is one of Action Man's sort of weirder enemies. You can see there, it looks a bit like a caveman. So this is a reproduction box, and it feels like there's possibly a figure inside that. So I'll put that to one side. We've then got the Action Man sailor box. Again, this is a reproduction box, but feels like there's somebody inside there. And then there's other bits and bobs and t-shirts and all sorts, and a bag of the remains of some poor Action Men that are pouring out there. Let me rearrange my desk and we'll take a look at this in closer detail. Right, well, where shall I start with this lot? Well, let me first read out the note that Simon put in. It says, "Hi Dave, please find enclosed the items we discussed, plus a few other items that may be of interest. Keep up the good work, and remember, Don't let the grind you down. With best regards from Simon and Louise. Well, thanks, Simon. I never do. They'll never get me down. I like collecting and I like doing what I do with the toys. And certainly the thing we discussed was the Action Man Sailor. So all of this other stuff is a massive surprise to me. So first up, just thank you. Wow, an amazing selection of stuff. I'll start with the bits at the front. Actually, you can't see some of the bits at the front. There is a pile of chocolate. And as I've said before, I do have quite a sweet tooth. So chocolate like this will certainly keep me making videos, so thanks for that sort of stuff. And then there are to the side here, I've got 3 t-shirts. I do like wearing a good sort of nerdy t-shirt, and there are some absolutely amazing ones here. The first one that we have shows it's the Masters of the Universe, so it's all of these sort of characters, and it just says enter the Masters on the front there. That's brilliant. I'm definitely going to be wearing that one. Then underneath that is another t-shirt, which is just the toy-polloi logo, which I think is very fitting for me. I will have to be wearing that one around. So I've got the toy-polloi logo t-shirt there to wear. And then we have one here which says, make Eternia great again, with Skeletor there on the front. I really like that one. That one is definitely going to get worn a lot. So thanks for those. Those are amazing. Certainly the sort of things I will be wearing around. Then in the middle we have a whole pile of Action Man paperwork. I've had a quick look through this. This is all sort of stuff from the I'm going to say 40th reissue versions of the toys, but it's really good stuff. I have a lot of these figures that don't have the paperwork, and so there's all sorts of bits to go with them. There's stuff for the astronaut and all sorts. So there's the deep sea diver on the back. So that is fantastic. Those can go with my figures. Then at the back here, we have a bag of the remains of lots of bits of Action Men, so there's sort of bodies and parts and all very useful stuff, because I have bits as well in a box in the loft. So at some point I'll be able to rebuild some figures, so that's really very useful. Then off to the side here is a big pile of clothes. Always useful to have Action Men clothes because you never know what you want to dress them like. There's some more accessories here, and then a bag of space accessories. One thing I really do like, and I think people who watch both of my channels know, I really like the Space Rangers. So there's a whole selection of weapons for the Space Rangers. And if you watch my last unboxing video, you'll have seen that I managed to get one glove for the Action Man Space Ranger Commando, which is something Simon did send me. So I've now got included in here one boot. So I have one boot and one glove, and at some point I will find the other boot and the other glove. So thanks for that, Simon. That's starting to sort of complete that figure. And then at the back are these 3 amazing things. So I'm going to rearrange my camera again and we'll take a closer look at those. Now this is something absolutely amazing. This is a set of Space 1999 pin badges, and it's all the badges that you see on the various members of the Moonbase Alpha. I think my nerd vest is going to be overloaded with some of these. There are so many cool things here. So you've got the Moonbase Alpha sort of main logo, you've got Eagle 1, you've got the Andromeda mission, you've got the I can't remember, Life Science Research Unit or something. I can't remember what LSRO stands for. Then you've got the Planetarium, Celeste and Super Swift and all sorts of stuff. This is an amazing selection of badges. These are sort of official Jerry Anderson Space 1999 badges. So I'm going to have to pick my favourite ones of these and put those on my nerd vest. So that is amazing. Thank you so much for that. Then we have, as I say, this is the Intruder. This is a reproduction box, but inside it I've got the Intruder. This is a fantastic figure. I really like this figure. You basically sort of can move his arm up. There's a button on his back and he grabs it sort of like he's attacking you. It's a really strange little figure. I think his head's supposed to move as well, sort of wobble about a bit when you do it. It's such a strange figure. It doesn't really fit with the rest of the Action Man line, and I know in the States in the sort of G.I. Joe had the same thing. It's a really odd figure, but very cool indeed. Looks like someone may have spray painted his outfit. It's supposed to be a sort of dull gold, and this is a really nice shiny gold, so maybe someone has spray painted that. I like that. It's a cool figure indeed. And then we have this, which is what I was discussing with Simon sort of via Facebook. It's a Action Man Sailor. He asked me what my favourite version of Action Man is, and it's the Blue Pants Eagle Eyes version. Oh, there's a little thing to help you get his hands through the outfit. And Simon has sent me this, which is a boxed version of the Action Man Sailor. So this is with the HMS Belfast hat. And this is a Blue Pants version with the eagle eyes, my favourite, so you can move his eyes around like that. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Simon. This is going to go straight in my collection. I've got a space waiting for him, so I think he will look very nice standing there. Just an amazing lot of stuff. Thank you ever so much. I really don't know what to say. Wow, so that was quite an unboxing. I do need to say a massive thank you to Andrew, to Sam, to Christopher, and also to Simon and Louise for sending all this stuff in. It really is incredible. Thanks ever so much for taking the time and for thinking of me and to send all this stuff in. As you know, I do really enjoy making videos, and I really enjoy sort of messing around and fixing up toys, and I hope that my enthusiasm for sort of the toys that I have in my collection comes across in the videos, and stuff like this just inspires me to make more videos, and this sort of gives me ideas of projects that I can work on. So thanks ever so much for sending this stuff in, and as I say, I will be sending out toy-polloi goodies to all the people that have sent these things in to me. If you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you've really enjoyed it, then head on over to my main channel, toy-polloi, and subscribe there as well. And thanks for watching.